of Adi Leela. Today we will discuss from Caitanya Bhagavat, but somehow this verse is very inspiring, and from this verse can we begin our discourse in trying to connect with the advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Srila Kaviraj Goswami is saying, anyone who attains this human body, paya manushya janma, but does not take to the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yena shune Gaura guna, is baffled in his opportunity. So what is the purpose of human form of life? Is to glorify the Supreme Lord. This is what the defect, what was detected by Narad Muni in the compilation and the compositions of Srila Vyasadeva. So the same message is being given again by another Acharya, which is Srila Kaviraj Goswami. He is saying that if we have achieved this human form of life, the purpose of this human form of life is to hear. And what we should hear? Not any garbage. Gaura guna, the transcendental qualities, activities, pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Otherwise, hena janma tara vartha haila. Then this life goes a waste. Amrit Dhuni is a flowing river of nectar of devotional service. If after getting a human body, one drinks the water in the poison pit. So there is this river of nectar which is flowing, Amrit Dhuni, in the form of Gaur Guna. Still, if someone is not hearing Gaur Guna, if one is not hearing Gaur Katha, then what is he drinking? He is forcibly drinking poison. Piye Visha Gartha Pani. He is drinking the poison pit of material happiness instead of water of such a river. It would be better from him not to have lived. Janmiya se kaina nahi maila. Maila here means to die. He says such a birth or such a life is even more cursed than death. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada quotes Sri Prabodhanand Saraswati. Prabodhanand Saraswati has also given one very wonderful composition on Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyone knows? Anyone knows that composition? Of Sri Prabodhanand Saraswati, what is it named? Yes, devotees? Anyone knows the composition of Sri Prabodhanand Saraswati? Prabhupada is quoting upfront Prabodhanand Saraswati. Sri Chaitanya Chandramrit. The Chaitanya Chandramrit is the composition. So here he says, Prabhupada is quoting here. In Chaitanya Chandramrit, Achaitanyamidam Vishwam Yadi Chaitanyam Ishwaram Navidu Sarva Shastragna Hi Api Brahmyati Tejana. Achaitanyam, one who is not Chaitanya conscious. This material world is without Krishna consciousness. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna consciousness personified. Therefore, if a very learned scholar or scientist does not understand Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, certainly he is wandering uselessly in this world. So not only one Acharya is saying, it is being said by several Acharyas. All the Acharyas have the same view. Prasarita Mahaprema Piyusha Rasa Sagare Chaitanya Chandra Prakate Yodina Dine Vasaha. A person who does not take advantage of the nectar of devotional service overflowing during the presence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cult is certainly the poorest of the poor. Chaitanya Chandra Prakate Yo Dino Dina Evasa. So this is Rasa Sagare. The Rasa Sagare, Rasa means the mellows or the nectar, which is in the form of ocean. And what kind of ocean is it? Mahaprem. This is the ocean of love. And it is expanding. Yo dino dina eva. It is expanding every day. And one who is not drinking or one who is bereft of this divine ambrosial nectar, which is flowing in this ocean, he certainly is the most poorest of the poor. So, of course, we don't want to remain poor. And here comes the point why I have taken this verse. Very beautiful. Further, it is said, Avatirne Gaur Chandre Vistirne Prem Sagare Suprakashita Ratnaghe Yodino Dinaeva Saha. Avatirna Gaur Chandre. The advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Vistirna means to expand, Vistar. What he has come to expand? Prema Sagare. He is expanding the ocean of love. And one who does not collect the valuable jewels within this ocean is certainly the poorest of the poor. So we don't want to remain poor. The purpose of this human form of life is to become most resourceful or most opulent. How? By hearing Gaurguna. So we see that Chaitanya Bhagavat is the presentation when we went to Gaurdham Yatra this year. So we were having recitations from Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat is presented by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. And Vrindavan Das Thakur is the same personality who appeared in Krishna Lila as Vyasadeva. So as Vyasadeva is authorized and empowered to present Krishna Lila, so is the empowerment of Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur in the form of Sri Chaitanya Lila. Stop this. Begin by reciting from Chaitanya Bhagavat. We did some portions of Chaitanya Bhagavat while we were on Mayapur Yatra. But for 3 days, at least we will try today, tomorrow, and day after to hear the glories of the advent of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Vrindavan Dasa Mukhe Vakta Sri Chaitanya Manusya Rachitaya Nahi Aisa Grantha Dhanya Vrindavan Dasa Mukhe Vakta Sri Chaitanya. So Kaviraj Goswami also glorifies Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur. He says, Manusya Rachite Nar Aiche Grantha Dhanya. It is not possible for any ordinary human being to present this scripture in the form of Chaitanya Bhagavat. And who has given this book, Chaitanya Bhagavat? Vrindavana Das Mukhe Vakta Sri Chaitanya. It is the self-same Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who has recited this scripture, and it is only that Vrindavan Das Thakur has scripted. Okay. So we begin. This is Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur's, who is the Vyas avatar of Chaitanya Leela. And this is the commentary given by Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada did not give us Chaitanya Bhagavat, he gave us Chaitanya Charitamrita. Last year we studied Chaitanya Charitamrita from chapter 13 to 17. This year we are, and it is edited, it is translated by Bhumipati Das. See, very, very special connection. The original author is Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur in Bangla. And the presentation of the book is by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And the translator and the presentation that we are going to read is by Bhumipati Prabhu, who is Srila Prabhupada's disciple. So we have all the various Parampara members present here in this edition. And this is edited and published by Pundrik Vidyanidhi Prabhu, who is also Srila Prabhupada's disciple. So Sri Caitanya Bhāgavata is also presented in 3 sections. Like we have Chaitanya Charitamrita. It is called Ādi-khaṇḍa. Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is called Adi Leela. But here it is Ādi-khaṇḍa. And this is the most voluminous khanda. Why? Because in Ādi-khaṇḍa, Vrindavan Das Thakur over the Chaitanya Leela, he is giving so much details about the Navadip pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When we studied Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is very brief mention. First 12th chapter is the principle given by Kaviraj Goswami, where he is establishing that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the self-same personality as Lord Sri Krishna. So the first 12 chapters are dedicated for proving this one point. When he established that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the self-same personality, then he also establishes that the same personality is exhibited in 5 forms. Panchatattvam Atmakam Krishna. Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam, Bhakta Avataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. And then he glorifies Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu. And then there are descriptions of the Chaitanya Vriksha and its expansion, its branches and its sub-branches. So the first 12 chapters is on this very principle that Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the self-same personality as Lord Sri Krishna. And very briefly from 13 to 17, in just 5 chapters, Kaviraj Goswami presents the entire Navdeep Leela, first 24 years of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Actually, he has not presented those Leelas which has been presented by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. And these Leelas are very detailed and elaborately presented by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, not only in Ādi-khaṇḍa, but also in Madhya-khaṇḍa. So the first 2 khandas of Chaitanya Bhāgavata, Ādi-khaṇḍa and Madhya-khaṇḍa, represents Lord Chaitanya. So the first, the Ādi-khaṇḍa is talking about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's early childhood pastimes. And the Madhya-khaṇḍa talks about his pastimes as Nimai Pandit. And further, when he started the Sankirtan movement. Even into Anta-khaṇḍa, most of his pastimes are in Navdeep. So if we see, the emphasis of Sri Chaitanya Bhāgavata is on Lord Gaura Sundar's Navdeep Leela. And what form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu do the Gaudiya Vaishnava worship? Can I ask all of you? What form is the most confidential form of worship of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Which form is worship? As you know, in Krishna Leela, which form is worship? Manoram Prabhu? What is the form that we worship? The Gaudiya Vaishnavism for Lord Sri Krishna. Which Rupam?
Prabhuji, 200 Shamsundar Rupam.
Yeah, Shyam Sundar form. Shyam Sundar. Shyam Sundar form. And in case of Lord Gaurachandra, Ravindra Prabhu? बोलो बोलो, छुपो मत, सामने आओ, इधर आओ, बोलो, डरो मत, बोलो.
फॉर्म ऑफ लॉर्ड चैतन्य प्रभु जी.
मैं तो ये पूछा ना, कौन सा फॉर्म? अभी जैसे मनोराम प्रभु ने बताया ना, द्विभुज श्याम सुंदर रूपम. लॉर्ड चैतन्य विच फॉर्म? कितनी बार होया है मायापुर, सब जगह देख आए, तो बताओ.
गौरचंद्र प्रभु जी. गौरचंद्र.
हाँ, Gaurachandra, when he is performing Sankirtan.
Yes.
One is performing the Sankirtan pastimes.
Kirtanam
That's
Vila.
the form that we worship. Yeah. Okay. So we will begin. At least let us begin and come to the first chapter today. So chapter 1, this is a summary. First is giving summary. But important is to know how the presentation is by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. He said the first 5 verses of this chapter are the Mangalacharan or auspicious invocation verses. In the first verse, the author offers his respects to both Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu. In the second verse, he offers obeisances only to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the third verse, the author discloses the confidential knowledge that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is non-different from Sri Krishna, the son of Yashoda, and Nityanand Prabhu is non-different from Sri Balaram, the son of Rohini. In the fourth verse, the author glorifies the form, qualities, and pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Chandra. In the fifth verse, the author glorifies the pastime and characteristics of Sri Chaitanya's devotees. In the beginning of the book, prayers are offered to the devotees, and the worship of devotees is described as superior to the worship of Supreme Lord. The author then offers obeisances to the original Sankarshan Sri Nityanand Baldev, who is not only his spiritual master, but who is his incarnation as Sankarshana or Ananta, serves Sri Krishna Chaitanya in 10 different forms, and who as Shesha. So this is something more striking. So far we were knowing that Ananta serves in 5 rasas, but here it is more being expanded, that Ananta serves Sri Krishna Chaitanya in 10 different forms, and who as Shesha constantly glorifies the qualities of Sri Krishna Chaitanya with his thousands of mouths as he holds the universe on his head. Sri Nityanand Prabhu is worshipable by even Lord Mahadev, the greatest of the demigods. Therefore, he is Jagat Guru, the spiritual master of the entire universe. And only by his mercy can one attain the eternal service of Sri Krishna Chaitanya. The author also establishes that Lord Balram's Ras Leela is eternal, like that of Lord Krishna, and he cites evidences from Srimad Bhāgavatam in order to refute opposing views which are contrary to the conclusions of the scriptures. While describing the glories of Lord Balram, the author explains that although Balram is non-different from Krishna, the son of Maharaj Nand, he nevertheless serves Krishna by accepting various forms such as his friend, brother, charmer, bed, house, umbrella, cloths, ornaments, and seat. The truth regarding Nityanand Baldev, like those of Lord Krishna, are difficult for even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva to understand. That is why it is the most confidential appearance. Why? Because even it is difficult for Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva to understand. In his form as Sesha, Lord Balram supports the entire universe and constantly glorifies the characteristics of Lord Krishna with his 1,000 mouths. Sri Nityananda Prabhu is at the same time Lord Balram. In other words, Sri Baldev, who is the original Sankarshan, is Lord Nityananda. Other than by taking shelter of his lotus feet, there is no means for a living entity to gain freedom from material existence and attain the service of Gaura Krishna. The author composed Sri Chaitanya Mangal or Bhagavat by the order and mercy of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. He did not exhibit any pride by presenting this great work. Rather, he humbly states that living entities who are under the clutches of Maya cannot possibly describe by their own endeavor the topics of the Lord, who is the controller of Maya. Out of his causeless mercy, the Lord personally manifests in the heart of a living entity who has received the mercy of the spiritual master. Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur's very powerful words. Out of his causeless mercy, the Supreme Lord personally manifests in the heart of a living entity who has received the mercy of the spiritual master. In this book, the pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu have been described in 3 divisions. The Ādi-khaṇḍa, mainly comprising of Lord's scholastic pastime. The Madhya-khaṇḍa, mainly comprising of the inauguration of the Sankirtan movement. And the Antya-khaṇḍa, mainly comprising the Lord distribution of the holy name as a sannyasi in Nilachala. This chapter concludes with a summary of the contents of the entire book. So this is the beginning of the Gaudiya Bhashya by Srila Bhakti Saraswati Thakur. He says, Ashraya Vishaya Dvaya Anya Anya Sambhog Maya Radha Krishna Madhurya Dekhaya Vipralamba Bhavamaya Shri Chaitanya Dina Ashraya Duya Mili Audarya Vilaya. This is the composition by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur himself. The worshipable Lord and his devotees each enjoy each other's association as Radha and Krishna reveal their sweet pastimes. The combined form in Radha and Krishna is Lord Sri Chaitanya. What is the form? Radha Krishna Madhurya Dekhaya. Lord Sri Chaitanya is the shelter of the fallen soul and the personification of Audarya, magnanimity, and the Vipralam Bhav, service in separation. It is Madhurya and also it is Vipralamba, both together. Bhaktaraya Ramananda Gaura Vraja Yuva Dvandva Dikhe Nij Bhava Siddha Chakshe Sei Kale Rai Bhupa Krishnera Sannyasi Rupa Nahi Paye Sadha Kare Lakshe. When the confidential devotee of Sri Gaura, Sri Ramananda Rai, saw with divine eyes that Gaura is the combined form of Radha and Krishna, he was not able to see the sannyasi form of Krishna. Radha Bhava Nij Bhranti Suvalita Radha Kanti Audarya Madhurya Aprakasha Audharya Madhurya Brahma Na Karibe Tatha Shrama Bale Prabhu Vrindavan Dasa. Being absorbed in the mood of Radha, Krishna forgets himself and exhibits her dazzling complexion. One moment. So these are the very confidential glorification of the Chaitanya Tattva, which Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur is very prominently mentioning, that being absorbed in the mood of Radha, Krishna forgets himself and exhibits her dazzling complexion. Radha bhave nija bhranti suvalita Radha kanti. So Krishna forgets himself and he exhibits his dazzling complexion. Radha bhavaduti suvalitam. Then he says the conjugal pastimes of the Lords are not manifest in his magnanimous pastimes. Vrindavan Das Thakur teaches us that one should not labor hard to find the conjugal pastimes of the Lord in his magnanimous pastime. Gandharvika chitta hari Krishna rogya kripa kari Radha vinu tinu karo nyaya Kangala dine rasabha Shri Chaitanya dayarnava Tare sevitaha siddhaya. So Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur's worshipable lordship are Shri Radha Gandharvika Giridhari. We went, remember, in the Sri Chaitanya Math in Mayapur Dham. So there was big deities, that is Gandharvika Chitta Hari. Shri Krishna, who enchants the heart of Gandharvika, that is Srimati Radharani, Gandharvika Giridhari, and who bestows mercy on the qualified devotee, does not belong to anyone other than Radharani. The perfection of attaining his lotus feet is achieved by serving Sri Chaitanya. It's very important. How one can enter into the Vrindavan pastime? When one receives the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. And how one can receive the mercy of Lord Chaitanya? By receiving the mercy of Lord Nityananda. So here, the same is being said here, that the perfection of attaining his lotus feet is by serving Sri Chaitanya, who is the ocean of mercy and the friend of the poor. Kangala Dinera Sabha Sri Chaitanya Dayarnava. Arnava is the ocean. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the ocean of Daya. Chaitanya Nitai Katha Shunile Hridaye Vatha Chiratare Yaya Sunishtita Krishna Anuraga Hoye Vishaya Sakti Shaye Shrota Labhe Nije Nitya Hita. Very beautiful composition. Chaitanya Nitai Katha Shunile Hridaya Vyatha. If one hears the topics of Sri Chaitanya Nityananda, the pangs of one's heart are certainly destroyed forever. Chiratare Yaya Sunishtita. The heart is at once released from all pain, suffering, and anxiety. Okay, the negativity is gone, but what is the outcome? Krishna Anuraga Hoye Vishaya Sakti Shaye. By this process of hearing, one attains the eternal benefit of attachment to Krishna. Krishna Anuraga Hoye Vishaya Sakti Shaye. And detachment from material agenda. Shrota Labhe Nija Nitya Hita. So whoever hears, what is the benefit? Nija Nitya Hita. He gets the eternal benefit, the highest benefit. Bhāgavate Krishna Katha Vyase Re Likhani Yatha Taram Arma Vrindavan Jani Shri Chaitanya Bhāgavate Varne Anurupa Mate Gaura Krishna Eka Karimani. Bhāgavate Krishna Katha Vyase Re Likhani Yatha. Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur understands the topic of Krishna described by Sri Vyasadeva in Srimad Bhagavatam. And in the same way, he wrote Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat describing the pastimes of Gaura, who is accepted as non-different from Krishna. Gaurera Gauravalila Shuddha Tattva Prakashila Yenitai Dasa Vrindavana Tahara Padabjadhari Anukshana Shiropari Gaudiya Bhashera Sankalana. This is again composition by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur. What is saying that the glorious pastimes of Gaura have been revealed by Sri Vrindavan Das, the servant of Lord Nityananda. Following in his footsteps and always keeping his lotus feet on my head, I write the Gaudiya Bhashya commentary on Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Tahara padabjadhari anukshana shiropari Gaudiya Bhashera Sankalana. The Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur is taking such a humble position. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavata Lila Mani Marakata Chaitanya Nitai Katha Sara Sune Sarvashana Karne Saharsa Mukhite Varne Grantha Raja Mahima Para. Very beautiful. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat is a collection of the jewel-like pastimes of Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda. So beautiful. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Leela Mani Markata. So amongst all the pastime, it is the jewel most. Chaitanya Nitai Katha Sara. Then Sune Sarva Shane Karne. One should always hear and chant with thousands of mouths. An unsurpassable glorification of the Lord contained in this great book. Shri Bhakti Vinota Pada Yate Nashe Bhogi Gadha Shuddha Bhakti Yahate Prachara Likhite Gaudiya Bhashya Rahu Chitte Tava Dasya Yachi Prabhu Karuna Tomara. So Srila Bhakti Thakur is praying to the lotus feet of Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. He is saying, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur preached the process of pure devotional service, and his lotus feet destroy the desire for material enjoyment. While writing this Gaudiya Bhash commentary, I beg for his mercy. O Prabhu, let the desire for serving you always remain in my heart. Hari Vinodera Asa Bhāgavata Vyakhya Bhasha Kunja Seva Kariba Yatane Bhakat Karuna Hoile Sarva Siddhi Tabe Mile Nahi Rakhi Anya Samane. By the desire of Lord Hari and Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, I am writing this commentary on Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. I will attentively serve their lordship in the kunjas. By the mercy of the devotees, one can achieve all perfection. Therefore, I do not keep any other desire in my mind. Shuddha Bhakta Murti Mana Shunaeya Hara Kana Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Gana Shri Gaura Kishora Vara Eida Sera Guru Vara Sada Kripa Karo Moradana. The pure devotee of the Lord hears and chants Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. See, this is the great benediction given by Srila Bhakti Saraswati Thakur. He is saying that the pure devotee of the Lord hear and chant Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Shri Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, the spiritual master of this servant, and I always beg for his mercy. Srila Bhakti Saraswati Thakur pleading. Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Alishta Daite Sevi Yena Chari Aparadha Ghora Shri Vrajapatane Vasi. Where is Vrajapatanam? Remember? We went to Vrajapatanam. So see, this is the eternal residence of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur. See what he is saying. He is speaking about himself. Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Aslishta Daite Sevi Yena Chadi Aparadha Ghora Shri Vajapatanavasi Gandharvika Divanishi Giridhari Seva Paitora Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitai. So that is the eternal form. So he is writing here, he is closing. Shri Varshabhanavi Daita Das. Shri Varshabhanavi Devi is Srimati Radharani. And Daita Das means those who are the servants of Srimati Radharani. Desires to serve the beloved Lord of Shri Vishbhanavi Devi by giving up all offenses. O Gandharvika Giridhari, I pray day and night for your service while sitting in Shri Vrajapattan, Mayapur. That is the same place. Vrajapattanam is the same place where Shri Gandharvika Giridhari is. So we will read the opening words of Srila Bhakti Saraswati Thakur. The original name of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat was Sri Chaitanya Mangal. As Sri Lochan Das Thakur, the disciple of Narhari Sarkar Thakur, wrote another book named Sri Chaitanya Mangal. You all know this story so many times. That the book was originally entitled as Chaitanya Mangal, but another celebrated devotee of Lord Chaitanya, Lochan Das Thakur, he also wrote the title Chaitanya Mangal. So Vrindavan Das Thakur is so humble and is so elevated that he did not tell the other devotee that you change the name. This is my original name. He said, you like the name, you please have this name. And I will change the title of my presentation. So Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur later changed the name of his own book to Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat in order to differentiate the two books. When Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami refers to Sri Chaitanya Mangal in his Chaitanya Charitamrita, he is referring to this Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. It is said that Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur changed the name of his book to Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat by the desire of Srimati Narayani Devi. The beautiful pastimes. I have shared it many times in the glorification of Sri Lochan Das Thakur. That when Lochan Das Thakur on order of his spiritual master. Who is the spiritual master of Sri Lotan Das Thakur? Who remembers? Who is the spiritual master of Sri Lotan Das Thakur? Only Ramya remembers? Why? I would have given at least 5 to 6 lectures on Sri Lotan Das Thakur because his disappearance day is my initiation day. ओह गोपाल, अगर आपने बता दिया तो चमत्कार हो जाएगा, बता दो।
तो जो हमने अभी डिस्कस किया है ना, नरहरि सरकार।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। नरहरि सरकार ठाकुर, बहुत अच्छा, पकड़ने लगे हो आप। नरहरि सरकार ठाकुर, यस, एक्सीलेंट आंसर। नरहरि सरकार, लोचन दास ठाकुर इज द डिसाइपल ऑफ श्री नरहरि सरकार ठाकुर। क्यों भाई मनोराम, तुमको याद नहीं है? 100 बार सुन चुके हो, याद नहीं है क्या? बोलिए।
Yes, Prabhuji.
कहाँ से है नरहरि सरकार ठाकुर? फ्रॉम विच पार्ट ऑफ बंगाल? लेट मी सी हाउ मच यू रिमेम्बर। The chitta is not in God Lila, it is somewhere else. बताइए। इतने सालों से सुन रहे हो, लेकिन हृदय में कहाँ जा रहा है? जल्दी बोलो प्रभु, आई हैव टू मूव फॉरवर्ड।
Prabhuji, I may be wrong also, but is it Catholic?
It is. बोलो, स्पीक अगेन।
I think Prabhuji, maybe I forgot and I told Kheturi Prabhuji. I think it is wrong.
No, it is not Khetari. Khetari is Narottam. You don't have any basic understanding. This is what Srila Bhaktivedanta Thakur is speaking. Why you want to drink poison of this world? You are interested in drinking only poison. You don't want to drink nectar. Write 10 times so that you cannot forget. You have stopped writing now so that you cannot remember. Whatever the possibility of remembering that, you want to eliminate that also. This is your advancement. Then what to say? I will not move forward if you don't speak. Then I will stop it here. Now what God Leela should I speak for such uninterested souls? Bolo Ganesh, where is Sri Narahari Sarkar Thakur from? Even Narahari, Ādi-khaṇḍa, Chamaradu. Every day in the Gaura Arti he is glorified. Where is he from?
Yeah, I'm not able to remember, Prabhuji.
What are you able to remember? Tell me that. पुरुषोत्तम, आप बताओ। कुछ है? क्या बोला भैया, कुछ समझ में नहीं आया। Type. The audio is, giving some other language which I cannot decode. तो
हरे
नहीं पता।
कृष्णा प्रभु।
हरे कृष्णा, बोलिए।
प्रभु जी, मैंने अभी लेट से ज्वाइन किया, मुझे पता नहीं क्या क्वेश्चन है।
अच्छा, चलिए कोई नहीं, बोलिए रविंद्र प्रभु। दोनों जने कंसल्ट करके बोल रहे, चलो चलेगा, बोलो।
श्रीखंड प्रभु जी।
हाँ, श्रीखंड, श्रीखंड खांडावास। और नरहरि सरकार ठाकुर में और कौन कौन है? उनके
मुकुंद,
परिवार में कौन है? हाँ, मुकुंद,
माधव एंड रघुनंदन ठाकुर।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। एक सेकेंड, बोलिए प्रभु, क्या कह रहे हैं? हाँ, किसका? Hare Krishna. So we move forward. Okay. So it was Narayani Devi. Actually, it was Narayani Devi who was so happy to see the presentation of Srila Lochan Das Thakur that he told his son, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, that let the original name of Chaitanya Mangal remain with Lochan Das and you change your name. Anyway, it is said in Srimad Bhagavatam, the pastime of Krishna that described in this book, pastimes, particularly the Navdeep pastimes of Sri Chandradev, who is non-different from the son of Nanda, are described. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita deals more with Chaitanya's pastime as a sannyasi in Nilachal, and therefore may be accepted as a supplement to Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur's book. Who is giving this statement? Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. This great book is divided into three parts: Adi, Madhya, and Anta. Ādi-khaṇḍa extends up to Lord acceptance of initiation. Madhya-khaṇḍa extends to the Lord acceptance of sannyas, and Anta-khaṇḍa describes some of Lord's pastime over a period of few years in Nilachal. The Lord's later pastime in Nilachal are not described in this book. Such later pastimes were also not described by Sri Murari Gupta in his book, Sri Chaitanya Charita. So this is the first verse. This is the first Mangala Charan. You remember? Who remembers what is the first Mangala Charan dedicated to? We just read. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur said that the first Mangala Charan is dedicated to. बोलो, अभी पढ़ा हमने. Yes. बोलिए प्रियंका.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. To Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sri Nityananda Mahaprabhu.
No, Nityananda is not Mahaprabhu. Don't do this offense. There are three Prabhus. There are three lords, but there is only one Mahaprabhu. If you call Nityananda Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu is going to be very heavy with you. You have to ask forgiveness from Nityananda Prabhu. He is not like conditioned soul who is saying assistant manager that you have become president, and assistant manager will think, oh, देखा, इसने मुझे सही पहचान लिया. हाँ, वास्तव में इस कंपनी को तो मैं ही चला रहा हूँ. प्रेसिडेंट क्या करते हैं? वो कुछ नहीं करते. इसने मुझे सही पहचान लिया. ऐसा नहीं है. So I am revising, and I hope all of you will also revise this verse and recite tomorrow. Ajana lambita bhujau kanakavadato sankirtane kapitaro kamalataksho vishwambharo dvijavaro yugadharma palo vande jagat priyakaro karanavataro vande jagat priyakaro karunavataro. बताइए, who will recite? किसको याद है? Yes, Ramya. Very good. Immediately the hand was up. If you don't practice every day, you will forget. Very simple sutra. Every day, कितना क्षण लगता है? Not even a minute. Okay, बोलिए रम्या जी.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
हरे कृष्णा.
अजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तने कपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वाम्बरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारो.
Very nice, perfect. बोलिए रविंदर, आप बोल रहे हैं या प्रियंका बोलेगी? आप बोलो रविंदर, नहीं तो सारा ओनली माता जी हो जाएगा. मुझे नहीं लगता एक भी प्रभु को याद है, क्योंकि वो खुद महाप्रभु बनने में लगे हुए हैं ना. तो याद कहाँ से होगा? महाप्रभु की स्तुति कहाँ से करने वाले हैं वो?
अजान लंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तने कपितरौ कमलायताख्यौ विश्वम्बरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्मपालौ वंदे युग
वंदे जगत।
वंदे जगत प्रिय करो करुणावतारो।
आप जब से मायापुर गए तब से डेली रिसाइट करते हैं, मॉर्निंग इवनिंग? हाँ या ना में जवाब दीजिए।
डेली नहीं करता हूँ।
हाँ तो नहीं याद रहेगा, भूल जाएंगे। ये मुझसे लिखवा लीजिए। हाँ, कलयुगी जो मेमोरी है ना, उसमें कचरा ही याद रहेगा। गुणानुवादत कहाँ होगा? तो गुणानुवादत करने, वी हैव टू चेंज आवर नेचर, वी हैव टू गो अगेंस्ट आवर लोअर नेचर। एंड हाउ टू डू इट? प्रैक्टिस वेरी इंटेंसली। एक दिन मत खाओ, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, लेकिन एक दिन स्तुति नहीं करोगे तो भूल जाओगे। चॉइस आपकी है, क्या आपके लिए जरूरी है। संसार के सब लोग तो खाली भोगने में लगे हैं, वो भोगते ही रहेंगे, भोग तो सकते नहीं, केवल रोगी रहेंगे। तो अगर भोगी और रोगी से ऊपर उठना है तो रोज स्तुति करो, एवरी डे। मैं प्रियंका को नहीं बोलूंगा, मुझे पता है, उसे पता है। बाकी लोग बोलो, किसको याद है? पुरुषोत्तम याद कराया था ना वहां पे, बोलो।
आजानवलंबितो भुजौ कनकावतारो
ना
विश्वाम्बरो
ना, दोबारा बोलो।
आजानवलंबितो भुजौ कनकावतारो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजबरो कमलायताक्षो।
ना ना ना, आपको प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा, कई मिस्टेक्स हैं। मैं डिस्करेज नहीं कर रहा, जब तक जो मैंने सूत्र दिया है, अगर उस सूत्र को नहीं फॉलो करोगे याद नहीं होगा। पहले तो कम से कम 10 बार लिखो, क्योंकि अभी श्रवण भी सही से नहीं हो रहा है, कई मिस्टेक्स हैं। आजान लंबित भुजो कनकावदातो। आप अवतार बोल रहे हो, कनकावतारो। कनकावतारो कहाँ लिखा है भाई? ये आपने नया बना दिया क्या श्लोक? आप वृंदावन दास ठाकुर बन रहे हो क्या?
नहीं तो
या उनसे बेटर हो गए हो आप? मेहनत नहीं, सी, एज सिंपल एज दैट। नो पेन नो गेन। जितना पेन लोगे, शुरू में अपनी नेचर को चेंज करने के लिए पेन लेना पड़ेगा। यू हैव टू गो अगेंस्ट योर माइंड, देन ओनली यू कैन बी सक्सेसफुल। अदरवाइज, अभी हम पढ़ रहे हैं, कल दयाशील प्रभु बोल रहे थे, दयाशील तुमने वीडियो क्यों ऑफ कर दिया? तुम्हारी ऐसी क्या मजबूरी है वीडियो ऑफ करने की भाई? तो अगर आप लिख के याद नहीं करोगे तो याद नहीं होगा, और रोज रिवाइज नहीं करोगे तो भी याद नहीं रहेगा, वो गायब हो जाएगा। एनीवे, विल गो फॉरवर्ड। कोशिश करिए सब लोग की याद हो जाए। Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur begins by saying that I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sri Nityananda Prabhu, whose arm extend down to their knees and who have golden yellow complexions, who have inaugurated this congregational chanting of the holy names of the Lord, Sankirtane Kapitaro. Their eyes resemble the petals of the lotus flower, and the eyes, Kamalaya Taksha also I said the other meaning, that the eyes extend to the ears. देख लिया ना, eyes extend to the ears। वो जो छवि है वो कभी मिट नहीं सकती। जो पहली बार दर्शन किया हमने, अब की बार, हाँ, धामेश्वर महाप्रभु का, हाँ, तो जो eyes है, it is exactly up to ears or even beyond। कमलाय ताक्ष। मुझे भक्त लोग बता रहे थे कि जब हम 10 तारीख को वापस आ गए, उसके बाद कई बार वहां आंधी तूफान आया, बारिश आई, बहुत परेशान हुए। बलवत प्रभु कहते एक दिन भी सही से धूप भी नहीं है, बहुत भीड़ भी थी और बहुत बहुत सारी और विपदाएं भी थी। कमलाय ताक्षो, सुनिए, श्रवण करिए। सबसे ज्यादा कृपा दर्शन तभी होगा जब हम पहले सुने हैं। Their eyes resemble the petals of the lotus flower. It is Kamalai Taksho. Or they are Vishwambharo. They are the maintainers of the living entities. Dvijavaro. They are the best of the Brahmanas. Yugadharma Palo. The protectors of the religious principle of this age of Kali, which is Sankirtan. Vande Jagat Priya Karo. the benefactors of the universe, and Karuna Avatar. They are the most merciful of all incarnations. इसका डिटेल हमने पहले डिस्कस किया था. भक्ति शास्त्री ठाकुर ने बहुत लंबी कमेंट्री दी है. अगर ये मैं कमेंट्री पूरी पढ़ूंगा तो पूरा सेशन यही ओवर हो जाएगा. थोड़ा पढ़ूंगा मैं. In this first verse of the Mangalacharan, the forms of Sri Gaura and Sri Nityananda are described. They have long arms that stretch to their knees. Their complexions are like gold, and their eyes are like the petals of the lotus flower. These two brothers have been described and adored as the inaugurators of the Sankirtan movement, the protector of religious principles for this age, the maintainers of the living entities, the benefactors of the universe, the best of the Brahmanas, and the most merciful of all incarnation. Sri Gaurahari and Sri Nityananda are the bestowers of the Mahamantra, the spiritual masters of the universe, and the fathers of the pure chanting of the holy names. They are both benefactors of the universe because they preach the principles of Jivedaya, compassion for all living entities. They are addressed as Karuna and Vishwambhara, merciful and maintainers of the universe, because they have preached the religious principles for the age of Kali in the form of serving Vishnu and the Vaishnavas through the process of Sankirtan, which is the only means of deliverance for the people of this age. Everyone should follow the principles of such prayers by Name Ruchi, having a taste for chanting the holy names, Jivedaya, showing compassion for the living entities, and Vaishnav Seva, serving the Vaishnavas. By using Dui Vachan, the verb form for two, rather than Bahu Vachan, plural verb form, it is established that the preaching, mercy, and protection of Yuga Dharma is different from that found in seminal succession. Okay, you please read it if somebody wants to again read it. I read it in the train while we were going there to Mayapur Dham. The second verse. Second verse is very beautiful. Namastrikal Satyaya Jagannatha Sutaya Cha Sabhityaya Saputraya Sakalatraya Te Namaha. Whom is this second verse of Mangalacharan addressing? The first 5 verses are for Mangalacharan. The first verse was addressing Lord Caitanya and Nityananda. So what is the second verse addressing? बोलिए, सब सुन रहे हैं? मानिए नहीं, अगर आप सुन रही है तो आपको पार्टिसिपेट करना पड़ेगा. ये वीडियो बंद करके सुनना मैं बिल्कुल अलाउ नहीं करता, केवल एक सोनिका अपवाद है, बिकॉज शी इज ऑन जॉब. बाकी अगर आपके पास कहीं और काम करते हुए आप सुन रहे हैं तो वो सुनना नहीं है, वो बल्कि समझ लीजिए ऑफेंस है, क्योंकि अनअटेंशन के साथ सुन रहे हैं. बोलिए, ये सेकंड वर्स किसको रिप्रेजेंट करता है? किसका मंगलाचरण है? किसका ग्लोरिफिकेशन है? मानिनी माता जी, आप सुन रही हैं? बताइए. बोगस है ये? सुन ही नहीं रही है. प्रदीप, whom is the second verse emphasizing on? Unmute and speak.
Gaurahari and Nityananda.
See what you are speaking. I said the first verse is glorifying Nityananda Prabhu and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is the second verse glorifying? You have no clue of what is being said. The attention is somewhere else. This is where the difference is, my dear. This is where the difference is. How these Matajis are able to hear. The hearing is from the soul. It is not by this organ ear. It is only the means through which the sound grows into the heart. This verse is saying glorifying Nityananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so what is the difference between first birth and second birth? Is what are you thinking? Vrindavan Das Thakur is such a repetitive person. What he has stated in the first verse, same thing he will say in the second verse. Who knows? Whom is the second verse addressing? लिखा था ना वहां पे, पहले 5 वर्सेस के बारे में लिखा था भक्ति सांस्कृतिक ठाकुर ने। बोलिए जगन्नाथ जी। ध्यान यहीं रखिए, हृदय यहीं रखिए, नहीं तो फायदा नहीं होगा। अगर हृदय कहीं और दे के आए हैं, माया को दे के आए हैं, तो गौर कथा कहाँ सुनाई देगी? बोलिए।
Prabhuji, referring to Lord Chaitanya only in this place.
How do you say it is referring to Lord Chaitanya? Give me one hint. I'll show you the verse. चलो बोलो। बोलिए क्विकली प्रभु।
That is Jagannatha Sutaya Cha, Prabhuji.
Yes, it is Jagannath Sutaya Cha. So Jagannath Sutaya Cha, and what to say? Pradeep is saying this is for Nityanand. Huh? What can I say? Oh my Lord, you are eternally existing. Namas Trikal Satyaya. Trikal means past, present, and future. Namas means offering obeisances, our respect. So, oh my Lord, you are eternally existing. Is Satyaya, who is always eternally existing in the past, present, and future. And now who has appeared in the form of Jagannath Sutayacha. Yet you are the son of Sri Jagannath Mishra. I offer my repeated obeisances unto you, along with your associates. Very beautiful. Sabhitraya. Bhitraya means servants. Saputraya. So Jagannath Sutaya has Putraya. Huh? What do you say? Jagannath Sutaya has Putraya. समझ में आ रहा है नहीं समझ में आ रहा है? गोपाल क्या समझ में आया?
जगन्नाथ सुताया मीन्स जगन्नाथ जी के जो सूत
हाँ
यानी पुत्र।
हाँ।
सुताया जगन्नाथ जी के पुत्र।
जगन्नाथ जी के पुत्र कौन है?
अ, महाप्रभु।
वेरी गुड, ठीक है। और क्या लिखा है? जगन्नाथ पुत्राय सभृत्याय। उनके भृत्य हैं, भृत्य का मतलब है उनके सेवक या सर्वेंट। यस नो?
यस।
कितने?
सर्वेंट नो आइडिया प्रभु इसका।
अरे आइडिया क्या? कितने हैं गणेश? कितने सर्वेंट हैं महाप्रभु के?
प्रभु जी 4।
अरे व्हाट नॉनसेंस आंसर। बोलो पुरुषोत्तम, कितने सर्वेंट्स हैं महाप्रभु के? यूज कॉमन सेंस। बोलो जल्दी बोलो प्रभु। पुरुषोत्तम अनम्यूट करो, अनम्यूट करके बोलो।
प्रभु
महाप्रभु सेवक है?
नहीं पता
वो तो
सर।
बोलती है 4 हैं, उनके हिसाब से केवल महाप्रभु के 4 सेवक हैं। तो फिर आपके लिए कोई चांस नहीं है? आपके लिए कोई चांस है? गणेश के लिए कोई चांस नहीं है? अब बोलो यार, अब तो हिंट दे दिया। अभी भी बत्ती जो है ना कहीं और ही है, वो फ्यूज है। बोलो रविंदर।
प्रभु जी इनमेमोरेबल प्रभु जी
अरे
डिवोटीज
ये बेवकूफ है। अनलिमिटेड है। उनके सेवक एक दो चार है क्या? सारा संसार है, सारा जगत है, सारा ब्रह्मांड है। लेकिन अगला वर्ड बड़ा डिफिकल्ट है। सभृत्याय तो समझ में आ गया। नेक्स्ट वर्ड क्या है? मैं कल ये श्लोक पढ़ रहा था, कल सवेरे। बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग वर्स है। उसके बाद नेक्स्ट वर्ड क्या है? सभृत्याय के बाद
सपुत्रा है प्रभु जी।
हाँ, महाप्रभु का पुत्र कहां से आ गया? वो तो संन्यास लिए लिए नहीं लिए? अरे बोलो हाँ ना, क्या?
यस प्रभु।
तो उनके पुत्र कहां से आ गए? सब भित्राए तक तो ठीक है,
बिकॉज ही
कोई समस्या नहीं है। अभी आगे पढ़ते हैं, देखो और डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा। इसीलिए ब्रह्मा और शिव भी बिल्डर हो जाते हैं। सभृत्याय सपुत्राय सकलत्राय ते नमः। पुत्राय तो सबको समझ में आ गया, पुत्र। और उसके आगे एक और लिख रहे हैं, सकलत्राय ते नमः। कलत्र का मतलब क्या होता है? देयापत्य कलत्र आदिशु। अरे बोलो ना, रस का आस्वादन करो ना। जाम करके मत दिमाग रखो, दिमाग खोल के रखो ताकि सब हाँ जाए अंदर। व्हाट इज कलत्राय? अभी पुत्राय डिस्कस करेंगे। पुत्रत्राय तो समझ में आया नहीं, पुत्र कहां से आ गए? जब महाप्रभु ने संन्यास ले लिया तो पुत्र कहां से आ गए? और आगे एक और चीज पूछ रहे हैं, सकलत्राय ते नमः। कलत्र का मतलब क्या होता है? मेरे भैया ये तो बेसिक फिलॉसफी है। कलत्र का मतलब क्या होता है? खाली रम्या को पता है। सोनिका, आज तुम बिल्कुल साइलेंट हो। यू आर देयर?
Yes, Prabhuji, actually, I'm not feeling well.
कोई बात नहीं, चेतन लीला कर्ण से अंदर जाएगी तो सही हो जाओगी। हमारी औषधि यही है। व्हाट इज कलत्राय? अच्छा, इसी वजह से आप आ नहीं पाई। मैं सोच रहा था कि आप ड्रेस बनाने आएंगी। नहीं, पूरा समय ओवर हो जाएगा। मुझे फ्लावर अरेंजमेंट के लिए जाना पड़ेगा 9:15 बजे। बोलिए रम्या, आप ही बताइए, ये सब तो कुछ बताएंगे नहीं।
कलत्रा मीन्स वाइफ।
यस। संन्यास लेने के बाद भी उनके पुत्र भी है और उनकी वाइफ भी है। संन्यास लेने के बाद कैसे? ये भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर समझाएंगे। बहुत ही विशेष वर्ष है और बहुत ही विशेष एक्सप्लेनेशन। देखो सुनो। ओ माय लॉर्ड, यू आर इटर्नली एग्जिस्टिंग इन द पास्ट, प्रेजेंट एंड फ्यूचर, yet you are the son of Sri Jagannath Mishra. I offer my repeated obeisances unto you along with your associates. कौन से हैं वो? पहले सबृत्याय, योर डिवोटी सर्वेंट्स। दूसरा क्या है? योर सन्स। अब वृंदावन दास ठाकुर ने तो लिख दिया पुत्र, तो पुत्र कहां से आ गए? भक्ति सम्मान करें, योर गोस्वामी डिसाइपल्स और द प्रोसेसेस ऑफ डिवोशनल सर्विस सच एज द कांग्रेगेशनल चांटिंग ऑफ द होली नेम। बहुत ही विशेष है। महाप्रभु का पुत्र का प्राकट्य किस रूप में है? उनके गोस्वामी डिसाइपल्स। वंदे रूप सनातन रघुयुगो श्री जीव गोपाल को। ये सब उनके क्या है? पुत्र हैं। और उनके सर्वेंट्स कौन है? उनके सर्वेंट्स कौन है? जो महाप्रभु के ग्रस्त गृहस्थ भक्त हैं, वो सब उनके दास हैं, सब नित्याय। और जितने महाप्रभु के सन्यासी डिसाइपल्स हैं, वो सब उनके पुत्र हैं। ठीक है? तो कोई मुझसे पूछ रहा था कि ब्रह्मचारी बनूं या हाँ गृहस्थ बनूं। मैंने कहा मुझे कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, लेकिन जो भी हो बनो तो सही। हाँ, कुछ तो बनो। लेकिन देखो क्या बनने में कौन कहाँ तक पहुंच सकता है। हम्म। सभृत्याय और सा पुत्राय, लेकिन उसके आगे भी सीढ़ी है, यहीं तक नहीं है। उसके आगे कहाँ पहुंच सकते हैं? सा कलत्राय, आगे पढ़ते हैं। And your consorts, who according to regulative principles refer to Vishnu Priya, who is Bhu Shakti, Lakshmi Priya, who is Shri Shakti, and Navadipa, which is Leela Shakti or Durga. And according to different devotional principles, refers to two Gadadhars. So see, who are Lord's consorts, even in Chaitanya Leela. Narhari, Sarkar Thakur, Ramanand Roy, Jagadanand Pandit, and others. अब commentary सुनो. In the second verse of the auspicious communication, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is addressed as follows. He is the absolute truth existing in past, present, and future, and therefore he is eternal. I offer my obeisances to Sri Gaura Sundar, the son of Jagannath, along with his servants, sons, consorts, and associates. 4. Bhrityaya, Putraya, Kalatraya, and Cha, and others associates. The word Jagannath Sutta is singular and so refers only to Sri Gaura Sundar. Jagannath Mishra's other son, Sri Vishwarup or Shankararanya Swami, is not referred to herein, as Sri Vishwarup took sannyas in his childhood and had no disciples in the renounced order. Therefore, the later two adjectives of this verse, Sa Kalatraya and Sa Putraya, are not applicable to him. So one may question how the word Sa Putraya can be applied to Sri Gaura Sundar. In answer to this, it is to be understood that the Lord's renunciate Goswami disciples are accepted as his sons, and his householder disciples are accepted as his servants. Clear? The renunciate sannyasis who belong to the Achyuta Gotra are considered to be the Lord's sons. In the beginning of his Updeshamrit, Srila Rupa Goswami has established his followers as Tridandi sannyasis. They are actually the Lord's own family members. Sri Achyuta Prabhu, the son of Advaita Acharya, is the founding forefather of the Achyuta Gotra. So those who are initiated, they come in this Achyuta Gotra, and is therefore addressed as Achyutananda. The followers of the true Prabhu, Sri Nityananda and Sri Advaita, are the servants of their Lord, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. According to regulative principle, the consorts of Sri Gaur Narayan are Vishnu Priya, who is Bhu Shakti, Lakshmi Priya, who is Shri Shakti, and Navdeep Dham, which is Neela or Leela Shakti or Durga. According to devotional principle, the consorts of Sri Gaur Govinda are Sri Gadadhar Pandit, Sri Gadadhar Das. So two Gadadhars were mentioned. So these are these two Gadadhar. One is Gadadhar Pandit and the other is Gadadhar Das. We all know about Gadadhar Pandit, we hardly know about Gadadhar Das. Sri Narhari, Sri Jagdanand, Sri Vakreshwar, Sri Ramanand, Sri Rup Sanatan, and other Goswamis. So see, again confusion. Ramanand tak to theek hai, but Ramanand is not renounced, he is grahast, but still he is coming in consort. And Rup and Sanatan are Goswamis, they should be coming in sons. Abhi upar likha na, his renunciate Goswami disciples are accepted as his sons. But here they are coming as consorts and other Goswamis. Srila Kaviraj Goswami has written in his Chaitanya Charita Mrita Adi Lila 7.14. One of them is Mahaprabhu and the other two are Prabhus. ठीक है? प्रियंका बहुत बड़ा है, प्यार पढ़ा देता हूँ आपको. एक महाप्रभु और प्रभु दुई जना, दुई प्रभु सेवे महाप्रभु चरण. One of them is Mahaprabhu and the other Prabhus are Prabhus. That two Prabhus serve the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. So there is only one who is Mahaprabhu. That is Lord Chaitanya. दिखाई दे रहा है? अवतीर्ण सा कारुण्य परिच्छिन्न सद ईश्वर श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद द्वौ भरतो भजे. I worship the true brothers, Shri Krishna Chaitanya and Shri Nityananda, who have descended in this world as the supreme controllers. They have appeared in covered form as the embodiment of mercy. The word Parichinna indicates the spiritual pastime of Swayam Roop, original form of the Supreme Lord, and his Swayam Prakash, first expansions, are full of spiritual variegatedness. Shri Gaur Nityananda or Shri Krishna Balram are non-different, yet they have accepted two forms as Swayam Roop and Swayam Prakash. This is a little technical. जब हम कृष्ण का विस्तार देखते हैं तो पहला है स्वयं रूप. Anyone knows what is स्वयं रूप? स्वयं रूप जानते हैं? कृष्ण अपना ही विस्तार करते हैं. कैसे? Two examples Acharya has given. Like when Krishna was performing the rasa dance, he expanded with every gopi. ठीक है? Krishna was there with every gopi. It's the same Swayam Roop. The same Rupa was expanded in many. Like when Brahmaji also stole the calves. So Krishna expanded. But it was not Swayam Rupa. How Krishna extended? Krishna understood, he became the Gopal Bal. He became the son of other gopi. He became the calf of the cow. That was not Swayam Rupa. Understood difference? What is Swayam Rupa and what is a different Rupa? And Swayam Prakash is when the form is different and also the function is different. That is in the form of Balram. Function is also different. तो इसका बहुत डिटेल है. इसको समझ पाना इतना सरल नहीं है. इसको समझने का भी प्रयास नहीं मत करिए. पहले सुन लीजिए. सुन लीजिए, पढ़ लीजिए और स्वीकार कर लीजिए. As we progress, it will become clear. So they have accepted two forms as Swayam Roop and Swayam Prakash. Bharataro means the two brothers. Sriman Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu did not play the role of seminal brothers. In Krishna Lila, they are seminal brothers. समझ रहे हैं? What is the difference in Krishna Lila and Chaitanya Lila? Why Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur is writing seminal brothers? They did not display the form of seminal brothers. How it is seminal brother in Krishna Lila and how they are not seminal brothers in Chaitanya Lila? बोलो समझ में किसको आया? Yes, बोलिए रविंद्र प्रभु.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji in Krishna Lila brought Balaram and Krishna are the sons of Mother Devaki and Vasudev. And in Gaura Lila,
Again. Okay, ठीक है. चलो technically it is still right. Because from the womb of Devaki, he was transferred to Rohini. So originally they are correct. Right. Yes.
Lila, Nityananda Prabhu is the son of Hadai Pandit.
And
He
mother's name? Mother's name is
Padmavati Devi.
Bhāgavata Devi. Whereas Mahaprabhu appears as the son of Jagannath Mishra and Sachin.
Sachiman.
Very good. Thank you. Perfect answer. In order to establish that there is no difference between the pastime of Swayam Roop and Swayam Prakash, the transcendentalists address them as brothers out of spiritual consideration. Sajayati Vishuddh Vikrama Kanakabha Kamalaytakshana Varajanu Vilambi Shadbhujo Bahuda Bhakti Rasa Bhinartaka. All glories to Sri Gaura Sundar, whose powerful activities are supremely pure. Vishuddha Vikrama. Vikrama. Vikrama means, anyone remembers what is Vikrama? Vikrama is like, very, very great task, like Parakrama. So he is Vishuddha Vikrama. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his activities, Sajayati Vishuddha Vikrama. His activities are supremely pure. And his abha, his complexion is Kanaka abha. His bodily complexion is like of the molten gold. Kanaka abha. And his Kamalaya Takshanaha, whose eyes are like the lotus petals. And he has Varajanu Vilambo Shadbhujho, whose 6 beautiful arms extend to his knees. Shadbhujo means the 6 arms, and they are Ajana Lambata Bhujo. So it is Varajanu Vilambhi. His 6 beautiful arms extend to his knees, and whose heart is inundated by loving devotional sentiments. Bahuda Bhakti Rasar Bhirnartakaha. And he enjoys dancing in various ways during Kirtan. The verse Bahuda Bhakti Rasa Bhinnartakaha is explained as follows. When the 5 direct rasas and 7 indirect rasas interact with one another, it is called Bhakti Rasa. The object of the attachment for the devotees situated in the 5 different rasas, Sri Gaura Sundar danced along with those who had taken shelter of it. Jayati Jayati Deva Krishna Caitanya Chandro Jayati Jayati Kirtis Tasya Nitya Pavitra Jayati Jayati Bhrityas Tasya Vishvesha Murte Jayati Jayati Nityam Tasya Sarva Priyana. All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Chandra. What is the first word? Is Jayati Jayati Deva Krishna Chaitanya Chandra, who is fully independent, Supreme Personality of Godhead, and the abode of all transcendental pastimes. All glories to his eternal pure activities. Tasya Nitya Pavitraha. Then Jayati Jayati Bhrityas Tasya Vishvesha Murtir. Sri Gaura Sundar is the controller of all other controllers. Tasya Vishva Eshaha. Isha means the controller, and Vishwa Ish means the controller of the whole world. That means he is the controller of all controllers, the Lord of the universe, and the embodiment of transcendental knowledge. All glories to his devotees and all glories to the dancing of his beloved associates. Very beautiful. Jayati Jayati Nityam Tasya Sarva Priyana. So those devotees who are dancing, they are how dear to Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Vrindavan Das Thakur is specifically offering his obeisances to those devotees. All glories to the dancing of his beloved associates. This is the last verse that I'm taking today. So the first 5 Mangalacharan verses will be done. After Sri Gaur Sundar left Navdeep, his followers addressed him as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Chandra. The predominating deity of Sambandha, Sri Rup Goswami has stated in his prayers, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaur Tuishe Nama. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya, who has assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani. It is stated in the Chaitanya Charit Adi-Leela 334. In his later pastime, he is known as Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya. He blesses the whole world by teaching everyone the glories of Lord Sri Krishna. Those who are Achetana Ashraya, or means devoid of spiritual consciousness, should not think that they can contaminate the teachings of Lord Gauranga simply by replacing Chaitanya Mangal with Gaura Mangal, Chaitanya Bhagavat with Gaura Bhagavat, Chaitanya Charitamrit with Gaurang Charitamrit, or Chaitanya Chandrodaya with Gaura Chandrodaya. In Gaur Leela, the Lord has accepted the name Sri Krishna Chaitanya in order to awaken the propensity of materialistic people who are a-Chaitanya, devoid of spiritual consciousness, to develop their Chaitana Dharma in the form of cultivating Krishna consciousness. He also induced people who inspired for liberation to engage in the worship of Lord Krishna. Sri Gaur Sundar is Mahavadanyaya, most magnanimous, and Krishna Prem Pradata, the bestower of love for Krishna. These are his supremely pure eternal glories. All the devotees who are direct servants of Sri Vishwambar, the controller of the universe and the Lord of Golok, are personally maintained by him. Very important. Bhakti Maharaj is saying that they are personally maintained by him, and therefore the owner of his entire world, and therefore they are the owners of his entire world and opulence. All glory to the servitorship of Sri Swarup Damodar, Sri Ramanand, Sri Vakreshwar and other beloved devotees, who in the mood of gopis always glorify the Lord. So in this way, we covered the first 5 Mangalacharan verses of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. So please try and memorize at least the first verse. If you can memorize all 5, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will be so highly pleased. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur will be so highly pleased. Sri Nityanand Prabhu will be so highly pleased. मिलन में अभी बात कर रहा हूँ, क्लास ले रहा हूँ अभी 5 मिनट में बात कर रहा हूँ. So please try. And tomorrow is fasting, you all know, till moonrise. Because it is the Udaya of the Chaitanya Chandra. When the Chaitanya, the moon, comes on the horizon, then you can break fast. And tomorrow there is no grain. It has to be Ekashi Prasad. Please don't eat grain tomorrow. So if you cannot fast fully, then at least fast till 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And thereafter, try to eat as less as possible. Take some little fruits if your body cannot maintain. Sonika, you please take care. Don't push yourself. You need any help, Sonika?
No, Prabhuji, just vomiting is going on.
That means digestion is not supporting you. We'll all pray to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that you recover and you will be able to come tomorrow. आप मुझसे बात करें ना दिन में how you are feeling. ठीक है? Hopefully you'll get better.
जी Prabhuji.
Yeah. Chant more. That is the greatest aushadhi. And so I was thinking that we can continue in the afternoon tomorrow. खाना पीना तो है नहीं. हमारा मैक्सिमम समय तो उसी में जाता है. कल तो सबकी छुट्टी है ना. कल किसी का वर्किंग है क्या भाई? जगन्नाथ तुम्हारा इंस्टीट्यूट खुला है क्या कल? छुट्टी है?
No, Prabhuji. So far there is no message. So I think we are following Delhi calendar only. Yes.
छुट्टी है ना. सबकी छुट्टी है कल. बोलो कल 3-4 घंटे सुनते हैं चैतन्य भागवत. एटलीस्ट कल का बहुत ऑस्पिशियस डे है। टाइम बोलो। लेट अस स्टार्ट बाय 11। इवन माता जी योर वर्क विल बी डन बाय 11। 11 बजे तक हो जाएगा जो भी कुछ करना है। 11 से 2-3 तब तक हम चला सकते हैं। बोलो जल्दी बोलो, मुझे उसी हिसाब से एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा, बाकी कई चीजें छोड़ूंगा मैं, लेकिन आपका साथ होगा तो हम कुछ चैतन्य महाप्रभु का सुन सकेंगे गुणगान। हाँ
तू बोलिएगा तो भी जाएगा।
हाँ, क्या कह रही हैं आप?
प्रभु जी 11 to 2 कर दो।
हाँ, नहीं तो ये हमारे लिए प्यार हो जाएगी। मनुष्य, हाँ, पाइया मनुष्य जन्म ये ना सुने गौर गुना, हे ना जन्म तारा व्यथा हीला। अभी गौर पूर्णिमा के दिन तो कम से कम सुने। ठीक है प्रदीप, वेर आर यू? सो यू गिव द इनविटेशन फ्रॉम 11 AM। आई ट्राई एंड जॉइन 11 AM। अगर मुझे ज्वाइन करने में थोड़ा सा देर होता है तो पहले 5 वर्सेस रिवाइज कर लेना। हाँ, वो परपोर्ट पढ़ लेना पहले वर्ष का जो लंबा है। ठीक है। श्री चैतन्य भागवत की जय, श्री वृंदावन दास ठाकुर की